All right, Coach. So far, what are your impressions of camp from the offensive side of things?
That we are a little bit behind the defense, but I'm very impressed with the talent that we have at receiver, and I'm impressed with how quickly our quarterbacks and receivers have gotten on the same page. We're not anywhere close to where we need to be, but we're a little bit farther along than I thought we would be.
You mentioned your quarterbacks. Tell me about the quarterbacks that you have here in camp.
Well, Danny's a guy that has a little bit of experience, so he's probably a little bit farther ahead than most. He's made some good throws, made some good reads. We just got to get him to be consistent all the time. Lester is a guy that just really has a lot of talent. Big, tall kid, great release, throws a good football. We got to teach him the game. And then Derek Cassidy is a kid we brought in kind of last minute. Great athlete, strong arm, works hard. We just got to get all the pieces moving in the right direction. So we've got three guys that are very different in their approaches and their abilities, but they're all pretty good, and we just got to get them all pointed in the right direction.
A little bit about your wide receivers. Quite the logjam there with some talented guys. Just a few words about them.
Well, there's a lot of experience, a lot of talent, but there's also some young guys that really have a big upside. Chris Wilson is a guy, big, tall guy, can really run. Doesn't understand the game as well as some of the others yet, but is catching on pretty quickly. So you take the experience that we have, you add it in with the young blood and the guys that are working to try to unseat the guys that have experience, and it's a pretty healthy competition.
Team has its sights set on the scrimmage this Friday. What would you like to see your team most improve on over the next couple of days leading up to that scrimmage?
Nobody dies. It's the number one goal for the game. If we get everybody out of that thing healthy, if we can run it a little bit, if we can complete some balls, and the quarterback doesn't get knocked around and nobody comes out of it injured, I'll be pretty happy. It's just nice to be able to go against some other guys other than our own guys day in and day out.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you for your time.
See.